Hello and welcome back to another video, and today we will be building something, trying something out for the first time that I thought of while making a storage system in a survival world recently. Now, for some reason, my brain was on the idea of dolphins and how their mechanic of playing with dropped items works. So I thought, why not combine a storage system and dolphins and see what happens? Let's try it. Okay, so first we have to start out with just your average sorting machine and the redstone that goes behind it. Let me get that done really quick. All right, so now we have our basic structure down for a pretty average sorting machine. So now we're gonna build the little aquarium that the dolphins will be in. All right, so now the tank is complete, and you're gonna notice that I actually ended up putting soul sand in the corners and in the center. Now the reason for that is the items need a way when they're dropped in to float to the top. So since dolphins are affected by bubble columns, I did not fill the whole floor with them, just a few corners. Now we're making a hopper feed tape all the way around the tank so that the items can land in any of the hoppers and make it all the way back to the item sorter. We're gonna extend a wall of glass panes up a few blocks and then put a ceiling on top so that the dolphins stay contained in this tank because they love to jump out of the water, as we know. And remember, I never said this was gonna be the prettiest build in existence. But yeah, so the reason these trapdoors are up here is so you can drop items down into the tank. Obviously that can be automated in a survival world if necessary, but for the sake of the argument here, I'm just gonna drop items in myself. Next we have to rename an item to help block the sorting system from sorting other items. So all you do is you place 4 in a hopper like that with the items you want sorted. Now there should be, I believe, 41 left in there once everything is drained out. So we're gonna do that for all of our hoppers here. Now that the hoppers are filled, I made a little way to get down into the chests there, which is unfortunately quite an inconvenient part of this build. Now we can spawn our dolphins in. A bunch of them. Now keep in mind they will get stuck on some of the hoppers occasionally. I had a water path sorting system initially, and they would just swim in the water all the way around the system. But now we drop our items in and watch them play. And sort them for us, of course. It is technically automated if you think about it. Now, since you're dropping the items onto the bubbles there, they do float to the top and the dolphins are able to play with them, as you can tell, quite crazily, but you can watch the items fall into the hoppers. Now, I cleared out the chests of the hoppers so that we can see if any items get in. This is not the most efficient sorting system in existence, obviously, but I think it's kind of cool because I haven't seen anyone utilize the dolphins' AI in order to knock items in for any sort of sorter. But yeah, see, it's not the least efficient either, I'll say. Honestly, it's quite productive. You may end up losing some items and some dolphins along the way, but honestly, not the worst thing ever. Thank you so much for watching this video of this crazily weird sorting system that I've created, and I hope you will stay tuned for the next video. If you drop a like and subscribe, that would be greatly appreciated, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!